Yes everyone, welcome back to the channel. Another video going down today, leg video on the cards. Just under 2 weeks into the cut now, and all's going well. £5 down in just under 2 weeks. It'll be 2 weeks on Tuesday, so yeah, things are going okay. I've had periods of weight just staying the same, then some dips, so yeah, it's okay. But I kind of get a bit of a sense of I need a bit of urgency. I want to get lean, and I feel like I've got a lot of work to do in 8 weeks. Like, I'm getting leaner, but there needs to come a point where I turn it on. And yeah, so I think from this week I'm gonna implement a little adjustment. 2 weeks in, a little adjustment, little calorie adjustment in terms of, I think I'm gonna remove 100 calories from training days and try and increase my output a little bit more. I might introduce some cardio at some point, but I'm not too sure. But yeah, it's going well so far. Also, the changes from a perspective that obviously I'm at university, and whilst I'm trying to adhere to this diet as much as I can, I have periods where like I have balance as well, because obviously third year, things just opening up again, pubs just opening up again, you know, I'm socialising with friends, and sort of once, twice-ish a week I'm going to the pub, and I'm not having a crazy amount, just a few drinks, and a lot of the time I do factor them into my calories and make adjustments, but often I go over. So if I lower my food across the week, then it allows for those few extra drinks. So yeah, that's the plan currently, to make those adjustments and hopefully turn it on a bit, and then I think gradually calories will come down and output will go up. That's basically how it's going to work. But yeah, feeling good. Had some good sessions this week. Had an awesome leg session on Tuesday actually. I managed to get a 7-plate hack for 10 reps as a second set, so yeah, that was quite unexpected really. That's the most I've ever done, and I've still got my knee problem, so the pain was very minimal and I was just able to go for it. So yeah, when it's there, you have to take it. But yeah, legs, it's come around again. Slightly different session I think to the last time I showed this, which was months ago now, so I'll walk you through the session. It's going to be a bit more of a training based video today, and yeah, looking forward to it. It's a pendulum rotation and we're banding it, so yeah, let's just walking down to the gym now, and then yeah, I'll walk you through it. Hopefully it'll be a good one. Hopefully the knee will be okay. It's not feeling too bad, but after that session on Tuesday I did feel a little bit like that was a lot of load going through that knee, but you know, we'll make do with what we can. And yeah, I'll see you in the gym. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in a bit. See you in the gym. Let's get it. Right, first up we've got an adductor machine. It's one of the pieces of equipment that we actually missed out on quite a lot at home. Didn't train adductors at all, just hit them through squats basically, so getting back on it is actually really nice, and it feels like legs are filling out a bit just because we're getting that sort of inner thigh quad area. So yeah, 4 3/4 plates on here for a double rest pause. So do a first set to pretty much near failure, 10 breaths, go again, 10 breaths, go again, and call it a day there. So yeah, it's a very nice exercise, and yeah, let's go. painful on the old knee, that seated, that prime leg extension. Yeah, the Tuesday session just took it out of me, but yeah, on to prime seated curl now. Pendulum now, got 60, 2.5 last week, for set 10, so hopefully put 65 on this week. Yeah, so just this seated ham curl, which was decent, up, weight, match reps, and then yeah, pendulum, here we come. Pendulum roundup. Knees hurting a little bit, so I reduced the load on the first set by 2.5 kilos and got two more reps than last week, but obviously with less load. But I just found I was pushing through my glutes because obviously my knee, I think my brain just is saying don't push through your knee because it's painful. So on the back of set, I took 5 kilos off from last week. So I did 55 last week and I did 50 this week. And I paused in the lengthen range, so at the bottom, because that's obviously where my knee's more vulnerable. So I thought if I could spend a bit of time there, it might be able to heal it. But the flip side of that was it was so much harder because I'm doing 3-4 second eccentrics with a pause at the bottom. So I only got 10 reps and I'm shooting for 12 to 15, but it's not the end of the world and I can just build it from there. So yeah, anyway, on to the leg press now for a 6x4 cluster set. So you do 4 reps, 10 seconds, 4 reps, 10 seconds, 4 reps, etc. So hopefully my knee will be alright, because I just find I shift a lot of emphasis onto my left leg, which doesn't have the pain, but I don't know. At some point I'm going to get it fixed. Probably be summer when I can spend some time to do some proper rehab, but at the minute I can't afford to take legs off because they'll just shrink. But yeah, anyway, let's go. Right, so in for a little voiceover. This is the 3rd time I filmed this clip now because the microphone I was using was just playing up and it wasn't recording. So we're now on the inbuilt camera audio, so unfortunately it is not going to sound good in the slightest, but you're just going to have to deal with it. So yeah, and I realised that I didn't actually film anything after the last clip you saw on the pendulum, and I didn't round off the video, so I thought I'd just do it now quickly before this video gets posted. But yeah, so leg press was the movement that you're just seeing now. 6x4 cluster set, so doing 6 sets of 4 reps, which is just a way to get more effective volume in. Taking a exercise and a weight that you'll be able to do for 12 to 15, and then you're extending that to 24 reps effectively. And it's just a good way to do sort of 1 set all out, You have those rests, so you get a point and then you pause, let your muscle recover a little bit, and then you keep going, and then the final set should effectively look like you know, to failure, and quads are blown up by this point. So it's something that I enjoy a lot doing, and it just means you don't have to do a set of 12, hang around and do another set. So it's pretty good, and just a great way to grow the quads, and they feel absolutely on fire afterwards, which is always the goal. And then moving on to a glute bridge, which we are still doing from lockdown, but we're just not enjoying it that much. We had in lockdown, we had 2 people able to lift the weight onto us, and able to get in a slightly better position. The blocks are just proving to be annoying, and I'm just not enjoying it. But realistically, we haven't got an alternative in this gym, so you know, we don't want small glutes, so effectively we're just going to keep doing it. And then yeah, moving on to arms after that. Biceps we're hitting 3 times a week, just with 2 sets per session, so that's only 6 sets of bicep a week. But what we said to ourselves when we came back to the gym was that we wanted to make it as effective as possible, so we wanted to take both those sets to failure, both working in slightly different rep ranges, and really making the most out of every arm, making the most out of each movement we're doing. So we're working the bicep in its lengthened range, in the mid-range, in the shortened range, and then today's the mid-range, using the board behind us just to provide a bit more stability, so we can be slightly more accurate and you know, work and just get the most out of a bicep curl. Often you find that you can swing, cheat, so the board kind of takes that out, and yeah, it's just a good exercise all in all. 2 sets honestly is enough if you do it right. And then yeah, just a slight little bit of posing after the workout. No upper body pump here, so to be honest, it's probably the worst I'll look post-workout, as I often find in the morning. I look leanish for me, not lean, but like I can see the changes, and then as the day goes on, it just gets a bit more messy, really. I think that's the only word I can use to describe it. But you know, we're going to get there, we're going to bring the condition. I've just got to make sure that I stay focused, make the necessary changes, and then hopefully we'll get that done. But yeah, that's the end of the video. I hope you've enjoyed. If you have, please like and subscribe. I've got a full day of eating coming next week, which should be good, showing you what I'm eating on a cup. But yeah, if you've enjoyed, I appreciate it. I appreciate the support, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.